Imagine waking up tomorrow with a liver that feels lighter, cleaner, and stronger. Imagine taking one simple step that flips a switch inside your body, a switch that tells your metabolism it's time to burn fat, repair damage, and heal. Most people go through life believing that liver fat is permanent, that if the liver becomes sluggish, clogged, or inflamed, there's nothing they can do. But today, I want to show you something different. Today, I want to show you how one powerful shot made from natural healing ingredients can activate your body's internal medicine, clear fat out of your liver, and reset your health from the inside out. So listen closely, because this one habit could change everything. When you truly understand how extraordinary your liver is, everything about your health begins to make sense. Most people think of the liver as just a detox organ, but in reality, it is your body's master healer, repair station, and metabolic power engine. And what makes it even more remarkable is that the liver has the unique ability to regenerate itself. The moment you give it the right nutrients, the right signals, and the right support, it begins repairing years of damage quietly, consistently, and powerfully. Imagine an organ that has been fighting for you every single day, filtering your blood, breaking down toxins, producing energy, managing hormones, and burning fat. Now imagine that same organ finally getting the chance to breathe, to reset, and to rebuild. That is the potential your liver holds. Every time you consume foods rich in natural bioactive compounds, phytonutrients, antioxidants, polyphenols, and healing vitamins, the cells in your liver respond instantly. They begin replacing damaged cells with new ones, strengthening their ability to break down fat, clearing out toxic waste that slows your metabolism, and boosting your body's natural defense systems. It's like giving your liver a new set of tools, sharper and more efficient, allowing it to work at peak performance. And when your liver regenerates, the changes ripple through your entire body. You feel lighter, clearer, more energized, brain fog begins to lift, digestion becomes smoother, your skin starts glowing. Even your mood improves because your liver plays a major role in balancing hormones. Think about this. Every drop of blood in your entire body passes through your liver multiple times every single day. That means every choice you make, every sip, every bite either adds to the burden or supports the healing. And the moment you choose something that nourishes your liver, something scientific and healing, your body immediately shifts toward repair. This is not wishful thinking, it is biology. The liver is designed to renew itself, and the process begins the second it receives the right information from food. It doesn't matter how long you've struggled with tiredness, bloating, slow metabolism, or stubborn fat. The liver never stops trying to regenerate. It just needs the right environment to finally do it effectively. Imagine starting your morning with something that sends a signal straight to your liver saying, it's time to heal. That single daily choice creates momentum. Inside your liver, cells begin repairing. Fat starts breaking down, inflammation calms, the detox pathways open, your metabolism strengthens, you feel the difference, not gradually over months, but almost immediately. There's a surprising lightness in your body, a clarity in your mind, a sense of energy that feels clean and natural. That is your liver waking up. That is your body recognizing that healing has begun. And the best part, this regeneration is not a one-time event. Your liver keeps renewing itself continuously. Every day becomes an opportunity to strengthen it. Every nourishing choice becomes an investment in your future health. When you start supporting your liver consistently, something powerful happens. You begin to trust your body again. You feel in control. You realize that healing is not out of reach. It's already inside you, waiting to be activated. Your liver has been quietly fighting for you your entire life. Now it's your turn to support it. And when you do, your body responds with a transformation that feels almost unbelievable. More energy, clearer skin, better digestion, and a metabolism that finally works the way it was meant to. You're not stuck, you're not damaged, you're not too late. You have a renewing organ inside you that is ready right now to rebuild itself and rebuild you from the inside out. There is a moment inside the human body when everything changes, a moment when your metabolism wakes up, your cells activate, and your liver receives a clear message to start burning fat instead of storing it. That moment begins with a single, powerful dose of the right nutrients. When you take even one small shot made with scientifically supported natural ingredients, your body responds faster than most people ever imagine. The liver is constantly reading the signals you send it, and this one concentrated dose works like a direct instruction: break down fat, clear the buildup, restore balance. You can almost feel the shift when it happens: a sense of renewed energy, a lightness in your abdomen, a quiet boost that tells you something inside has finally turned back on. The reason this works is simple but extraordinary. The liver listens to bioactive compounds, natural chemicals found in certain plants, spices, and fruits that trigger metabolic reactions. When these compounds enter your bloodstream in a concentrated form, your liver doesn't have to wait or guess. It goes straight to work. Enzymes begin activating. Fat stored around liver cells starts loosening. Oxidation increases, which means your body begins burning fat for fuel rather than locking it away. And because this shot is small and potent, the impact happens quickly. You're not overwhelming your system. You're giving it exactly what it needs in the right amount at the right time. What makes this so powerful is the precision. Most people eat all day without ever supplying their liver with the focused nutrients required to switch from fat storage mode to fat burning mode. But when you deliver a concentrated shot of anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich ingredients, your liver gets a signal strong enough to override all the noise created by stress, late-night eating, sugary foods, and environmental toxins. That one dose becomes the spark that lights your metabolic fire. Suddenly, your liver begins clearing out excess fat and flushing toxins that have been slowing your energy and clouding your mind. And when the liver clears fat, the whole body feels the difference. You might notice your stomach feeling flatter, not because of dramatic weight loss overnight, but because inflammation begins dropping. You might feel a cleaner type of energy, steady, not jittery. Your digestion may become smoother. These are subtle but powerful signs that your liver is burning fat more efficiently, that metabolism is accelerating, that your body is shifting from stagnation to movement. And this transformation starts with something as small as one shot. The beauty of this habit is how accessible it is. No complicated routines, no extreme diets, no exhausting workouts. Just one powerful moment each day where you tell your body, start healing now. And your body listens. Day after day, this shot reinforces the same message, and your liver becomes stronger, more efficient, more capable of clearing fat than before. The fat that once sat in your liver, slowing your metabolism and draining your energy, begins disappearing. Slowly at first, then more quickly as your liver becomes used to functioning at its best. There's also a psychological shift that happens. You begin to feel in control. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by slow metabolism or stubborn fat, you start feeling supported by your own body. You feel like your system is cooperating with you, not fighting against you. It builds confidence, motivation, and consistency. You begin making better choices naturally because you can feel the difference that one small daily act creates. This is not about shortcuts or miracles. It's about tapping into the science of how the liver responds to concentrated nutrition. It's about understanding that one small, consistent habit can create a metabolic ripple effect powerful enough to reshape your health. When you give your liver what it needs in a focused, targeted way, it responds with a level of efficiency that surprises even people who have struggled with their metabolism for years. And all it takes is one daily shot to flip that internal switch and begin the transformation that your body has been waiting for. When liver fat begins to shrink, something incredible happens inside the body, something most people never see but always feel. The inflammation that once silently drained your energy begins to fade, and with it, the heavy sluggishness that made your days harder starts lifting. It's almost as if someone dimmed a light inside you years ago and is now slowly turning it back on. The liver is deeply connected to every major system in your body, so when it becomes lighter and cleaner, you feel the change everywhere. Your blood flows more efficiently, your digestion becomes smoother, and your cells begin performing with a kind of sharpness you may not have experienced in a long time. The energy you feel is not artificial or forced. It's your natural energy returning because the internal blockages that once held you back are finally dissolving. The science behind this transformation is both elegant and powerful. When the liver is overloaded with fat, toxins, and inflammation, it can't perform its core jobs effectively. Your metabolism slows, your hormones drift out of balance, your digestion weakens, your mental clarity dulls, but as soon as liver fat begins to melt away, your internal systems start synchronizing again. Inflammation decreases dramatically because the liver is responsible for filtering inflammatory molecules out of your bloodstream. Once the burden lifts, your immune system becomes calmer, your joints may feel lighter, and even your skin starts clearing because your body is no longer trapped in a constant state of internal stress. People often describe this shift as feeling cleaner or lighter, and that feeling is a direct reflection of what's happening inside. You can sense the difference in your energy as well. When the liver is clogged, it forces your body to work twice as hard just to maintain basic metabolic functions. This drains your stamina and makes even normal daily tasks feel tiring. But when the liver becomes less inflamed, something surprising happens. Your energy doesn't just come back. It comes back stronger than before. Your cells receive cleaner blood, your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside your cells, become more efficient, and your metabolism begins burning fuel the way it's meant to. You feel more alert in the morning, more balanced throughout the day, and you don't experience the sudden energy crashes that used to slow you down. This renewed energy isn't temporary. As long as the liver continues healing, your body continues improving. Each day that inflammation drops, your internal systems operate with more harmony. Your digestion strengthens as the liver produces cleaner bile, allowing your body to break down fats more efficiently. Your brain feels clearer because your bloodstream carries fewer inflammatory compounds. Even your sleep improves because the liver plays a major role in nighttime detoxification, and a cleaner liver means calmer, more restorative rest. You might notice that moments of irritability fade, your mood feels more stable, and you're able to think more clearly. These changes are all connected, all part of the powerful chain reaction that begins when liver fat starts disappearing. There's also a noticeable shift in the way your body responds to food. When inflammation is high, your metabolism becomes resistant, and even healthy foods don't give you the benefits you expect. But as liver fat shrinks, your digestive system becomes more responsive, your body absorbs nutrients better, your blood sugar stays more stable. Meals that once made you feel bloated or tired now leave you feeling satisfied and energized. This balance is what creates long-term health, and it all starts with reducing liver fat and calming inflammation at the source. What surprises most people is how quickly these changes can be felt. Even a small drop in liver fat creates a noticeable improvement in energy and clarity. It's not about dramatic weight loss overnight. It's about restoring the natural rhythm of your body. When inflammation falls, your internal systems stop fighting and start cooperating. That cooperation is what produces the natural, vibrant energy you feel when your liver returns to a healthier state. Your body's been waiting for this balance. Once the liver is freed from inflammation and congestion, everything starts working in your favor. Your energy rises not because you pushed your body, but because you finally allowed it to work the way it was designed to. Every single improvement, you feel more clarity, better mood, deeper sleep, lighter digestion, is a sign that your body is healing from the inside outward, beginning with the moment your liver starts letting go of the fat and inflammation that once held you back. Every major transformation in the body begins with one simple choice, one small action that is repeated so consistently it becomes a message your cells can no longer ignore. The human body doesn't need extreme change to heal. It needs steady, predictable signals. That's why the smallest habits often create the biggest health shifts. When you give your body, even just once a day, a targeted powerful dose of nutrients that support the liver, your metabolism, and your detox pathways, you set off a chain reaction that becomes stronger with every passing day. This is where the real magic of consistency comes in. Each small action you take builds upon the last, reinforcing the message that your body is meant to repair, reset, and restore itself. What surprises most people is how the body responds to repetition. Even one daily shot of healing ingredients becomes a routine. Your system begins to recognize, anticipate, and build around. Your liver starts to expect the support. Your metabolism begins accelerating earlier in a day because it knows what's coming. Your digestive system becomes more efficient, and inflammation reduces more quickly because your internal environment becomes predictable and supportive. When your body no longer feels overwhelmed or confused, it operates with more balance, strength, and clarity. And that balance often begins with something as small as one habit you choose to make part of your everyday life. This is the foundation of long-term healing. It's not the size of the change that matters, it's the consistency. When you show up for your body every single day with a simple, nourishing habit, your physiology begins adjusting in ways you may not even notice at first. The liver starts clearing out stored fat a little faster. Your blood becomes cleaner, your cells detox more effectively, your energy rises more steadily, and each of these improvements builds on the last, creating momentum that gradually transforms your entire health picture. People who commit to one consistent healing habit often find themselves naturally adopting more healthy behaviors without even forcing them. They start eating earlier, sleeping better, craving cleaner foods, and making choices that support their well-being because their body begins feeling better. And once your body feels better, your mind follows. There's something deeply empowering about knowing that you don't need dramatic changes or complicated routines to heal. You can begin with something small, something achievable, something you can commit to without stress or pressure. This gives you control. It helps you build confidence. And when you see, even in small ways, that your body responds, that it listens, that it improves, you become motivated from within. You begin trusting your body again. You begin believing that change is not only possible, but already happening. That belief becomes a powerful driving force that pushes you forward with ease instead of struggle. This single daily habit acts like a foundation stone. Once it's in place, everything else becomes easier to build. Your metabolism becomes more efficient because your liver receives regular support. Your inflammation decreases because your body no longer feels internally overwhelmed. Your digestion settles into a healthier rhythm. Your skin reflects the internal improvements. Even your emotional well-being strengthens because your hormones and energy levels become more stable. Little by little, your internal chemistry rewrites itself in response to this consistent act of self-care. People often underestimate how deeply the body depends on rhythm and consistency. Just as chaos inside the body can create disease, harmony inside the body creates healing. Your daily habit, no matter how small, becomes a signal of harmony. It tells your liver to clear fat. It tells your immune system to stay balanced. It tells your metabolism to process food more efficiently. And with every passing day, these signals strengthen, multiply, and accumulate into real, visible transformation. Your body is always listening. It listens to the foods you eat, the rest you give it, the routines you build, and the care you show. When you commit to one small healing action each day, your body responds with loyalty. It works with you, not against you. This is how long-term change begins, not with intensity, but with consistency. And soon, the small habit that once felt insignificant becomes the very thing that reshapes how you feel, how you heal, and how you live. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. You are not stuck with a fatty liver. You are not stuck with low energy, slow metabolism, belly fat, or inflammation. Your body is built to heal. It is wired to repair. And when you give it the right natural tools, even something as small as one powerful shot each day, you unlock the extraordinary ability to transform your health. You deserve a liver that works for you, not against you. You deserve energy. You deserve healing. You deserve a body that performs at its best every single day. So choose to start today. Choose to take control. Choose to heal your liver one shot at a time.